Hello everyone. For my final project, I decided to create a wheel assembly for a Bolliger and Mabilliard roller coaster. Bolliger and Mabilliard, or B&M for short, are a roller coaster manufacturer that create some of the best roller coasters in the industry. At Canada's Wonderland, they created Behemoth, Leviathan, and Yukon Striker. Out of the three, the oldest is Behemoth, their staggered seated hypercoaster model. Behemoth has prototype B&M hypercoaster trains where you can either sit together or on wing seats with prototype wheel assemblies for these new trains. B&M has always made pretty glossy smooth roller coasters, but the issue with Behemoth's trains are that they produce a noticeable rattle or vibration that can be felt during the ride that's not the most comfortable for riders. To coaster enthusiasts, this is coined the B&M rattle, an audible noise that you can also hear when the coaster is riding over the track. This rattle is caused by the guide wheels, or the wheels on the side of the rail, that are supposed to move back and forth or shift as the coaster goes around a turn. So the spring will compress when the coaster turns one way, and it will extend when the coaster turns the other way. This helps the wheels contour to the track to make sure that the wheels are touching the track at all times to try and provide the smoothest ride possible. The issue with these trains are that they're a lot heavier than some of B&M's other trains, and the spring has way too much movement, which amplifies the rattle that you feel during the ride. What I did to fix this in my project is I reinforced the wheel bogie itself, which is the main hub that holds all the wheels, with some stronger steel so it's a little bit thicker, as well as I added these rubber bumpers that are highlighted in red. These bumpers can withstand more force, so they are a bit stiffer and they don't provide as much movement during the ride. It still allows the guide wheels to move as the coaster navigates through turns, but it will minimize the rattle that you feel and make up for a much smoother experience. You can see in a stress analysis test that I did in a simulation that the rubber bumper has a little bit of give to it, so it's able to compress a little bit, but not too much to make sure it's stiff enough to keep the guide wheels from moving too much and keep the ride as smooth as possible. If you have any questions, please ask away. Thank you for watching.